50 years ago, 90% of the women of Iceland took the day off. They stopped working, they stopped making tea, cooking for their husbands, their bosses, their children, they stopped cleaning, and they gathered in the streets to demand equality.
Hot dogs sold out in Iceland that day because apparently that was the only meal that many men could cook at the time.
A new documentary called The Day Iceland Stood Still revisits that 24 hours which changed the country forever.
When I was in Iceland on a family trip 10 years ago, and I read this tiny little blurb in the back of the Lonely Planet Guide about this incredible day, like literally, Christian, my head exploded, and I just thought, why don't I know this story, and why don't we all know this story?
If women don't work, everything collapses.
We are going to show them that we can stop this society.
The man thought it was ridiculous. Oh, you are so silly.
Goodbye.
You were 7 years old when the actual day off, so to speak, happened. What do you remember from that day?
When I asked my mom and her sisters why they were on a strike, they told me very plainly that they wanted to show that they matter. And I think that was maybe the beginning of me thinking that one day I might want to matter too.
Today, Iceland ranks as the world's most gender-equal country, the only nation to score over 90% on the World Economic Forum's Gender Gap Index.
I think we reached that level of closing the gender gap in Iceland, and I'm very proud of that fact, proud of my country to continue to courageously show what is possible in a world where not everybody sees the value and worth of closing the gender gap. We need to understand that closing the gender gap isn't a woman's issue. It's really about economic and social progress. It's really about building a more sustainable and a peaceful world.